Welcome back everybody. So my next movie review for you is The Fog, the 1980s version of The Fog, not the shitty 2005 version, which angers me to the point I actually hate this movie, and here's the reason why. If you're going to remake a good movie like the original Fog, don't fuck around with the storyline. And this is what they did with this movie. There's things missing, there's things out of place, and it really isn't an enjoyable watch for me. That being said, I do know that when this was coming out, it was being aimed at a certain market. There was a lot of horror movies coming out at this time, like Saw, Final Destination. But don't mess with the storyline. You still could have made a very good movie if you just kept to the storyline. End of story. And you'll understand why I'm a bit of a skeptic on remakes in future reviews. So, going back onto the 1980s version of The Fog, so that was released on the 1st of February 1980, directed by John Carpenter, and to be fair, had quite a good cast. One of them being a young Jamie Lee Curtis. She's hot then, she's still hot now. End of story. Now, why do I love this movie? I remember the first time I watched this movie, it was on TV years ago. I went, I'm going to watch that. I fell in love with it. It's one of these movies where I can watch this all day, over and over again, and just not get bored. I don't know why I love this movie so much, but there is something about this, something about the way this was done, which I absolutely, really do enjoy. To the point of the musical score that comes with this. It's fantastic. It has that creep vibe to it. It's suspenseful. It's just brilliant. It's just absolutely brilliant in every single way. Now, I know this movie came out in 1980 and only had a budget of like $1 million, I do believe. And I know that the special and visual effects back then weren't that good, but that doesn't make no difference. The fog moving off the sea in this movie just adds to that feel to this movie. To the point of there's certain scenes in this movie that I love. Mainly the beginning one, where the sailor's telling the story to the kids on the beach. It really sets up the tone for this movie, and I love it. Absolutely love it. There's another part in this movie which I really did enjoy, where it's at night, most people are asleep, and all the paranormal activity started to happen in the streets of this town. It added more tension to this movie, and then when Blake appears in there and people start getting killed off in there, they're not hugely gory, and they're not brutal in any, not really that brutal in any way. It's just the suspense, the build-up to this. You know that something's going to happen, and it's just so well done that I just got so much love for this. The performances in this movie are not hugely great, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. For me personally, it just doesn't matter, because all those elements in this movie join together to make a very enjoyable watch, a movie that I can easily watch over and over again. And if they were ever to do a remake again of this movie, as long as they kept to the storyline and don't make it gory, which is a tendency these days to make it really gory when you don't need to be, because this is the key part of this movie. The death scenes in there, they are so well done. They're not scary, but you know, you get that jump factor to them, and it's just really cool. The way they put this together, the way they done this, is just really good in my opinion. So, is this the greatest movie, my favourite movie of all time? I still can't decide. To be honest with you, I still can't decide. It is a very good movie, but there are movies out there which I really do love. Can I watch those movies over and over again? Possibly. Is it my favourite movie? I'm going to say it's in my top 5. Let me put it like that. So, on that note, if you've seen this movie, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below. If you haven't seen this movie, please watch this movie, the original version of this movie, and then tell me what you think. So on that note, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care, and goodbye.